Hello, we are here to talk about Becky Lynch being the new women's world champion. I'm okay with it. I wasn't okay with it when the match started. When the match started, I said this is going to be stupid and dumb if Becky Lynch gets it because she just had a match at WrestleMania, but she didn't get it there, but she's going to get it here. Huh? Make it make fucking sense. But I was upset when Nia Jax got eliminated. If you saw my reaction, I was like, shit, fuck. What I wasn't going to do is shit on Liv Morgan or Becky Lynch because they are also great options to become the next WWE Women's Champion. And Becky Lynch got the honor to do so. I think we're forgetting that this is Becky Lynch, someone who puts over younger talent, elevate other women, and give them arguably one of their best matches of their career. I mean, she put over Xia Li. She put over Tegan Knox. If someone wants to make a name for themselves, Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins is the way to do so. Liv Morgan's revenge tour, even though I did tweet this out, I tweeted out saying Liv Morgan's revenge tour took a detour that was taken straight out of my chat because I was telling chat, I was like, Liv stands are just so horrible, okay? Liv stands fucking suck. I think they're probably one of the worst fandoms in wrestling right now. Didn't want to say anything towards Liv Morgan because I respect her as an athlete and I do really like her, and I know her moment is coming. That's why I'm okay with this Becky Lynch win, and this goes with Nia Jax as well. The fact that people wanted Nia Jax to win is amazing because we're talking about Nia Jax. We're talking about botch Jax. The fact that she botched day one, like, I mean, that's just funny. It's funny. It's just like she was the first botch of the year, like, and now look at her. Now people who hated her are rooting for her. They wanted her to become the women's champion, and I was upset because she's been doing great work. Once the hate dissipated and once we saw, wait, she's kind of saving the women's division right now, because she did come in a time where, like, they didn't really have anything cooking. They didn't really have any strong storylines at the time, and Nia Jax immediately came in and started knocking everyone down, and it gave a lot of people stories. Liv Morgan is most likely going to be the next women's champion. Becky Lynch is just here to be a transitional champ and do what Becky Lynch is good for. She's going to elevate and probably give Liv Morgan, she's going to give Liv Morgan her best match of her career. I think we do get ahead of ourselves once we're so invested in somebody. Like, look at Swerve. Swerve did not win when it was Adam Page, Swerve, and Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe just got the title and he was doing great work. That was his first pay-per-view defense, and when he did get it, he just got it this past Sunday at Dynasty. That was amazing, and that was better booking than if he would have gotten it off Joe when Joe was doing a great job as an AEW world champion. They're going to do the same thing with Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is not going to be a long-term women's champion. She said it herself. She doesn't want to be a part of title pictures anymore. She is more so here as a veteran in the game, and she's been doing that. We saw what she did with Maxine. This is what she said. I can't show it, but we can hear what she said.
This is your first time fighting for a world championship, right? You go out there, you show everybody why it won't be your last, okay?
But Becky Lynch buries young talent? Huh? Becky Lynch is here to put over. You guys don't even understand how Liv Morgan is going to be put over by Becky Lynch, by the person you guys are spewing so much hate, by the person you guys are calling overrated, the Hulk Hogan and all this stuff. I know she hears this. You think Becky Lynch actually gives a fuck? She doesn't give a fuck. You know why? Because she's going to give Liv Morgan the greatest match of her career. I know Becky Lynch doesn't give a shit because she's going to elevate Liv Morgan into a way that even Liv Morgan wouldn't have been able to elevate herself, because there are still a few doubters. I'm not doubting Liv Morgan. I think she'll be a great women's champion, but to put a title on her for the sake of, because this is what the crowd wants, and I saw some tweets about saying, oh, they chose the name or the face value over the story. Becky Lynch has a story here too. I feel like a lot of people are discrediting Becky Lynch because they're just so mad that their choice of winner did not win, and we don't do that. We shouldn't be doing that, especially to Becky Lynch, to someone who has clawed their way to the top. Like, why are we so mad at the fact that Becky Lynch puts over young women? Why are we so mad? Arguably, she is the greatest of all time. She was the face of a company when she was the first woman to ever freaking do that. Like, she has had great success. She's not taking anybody's moment away. She's not taking anybody's title away, because this will be a transitional title reign, and she is the most safest to be a transitional champion and elevate and put over whoever that title is going to be on. I still want Nia Jax to have her flowers, but I kind of see that this is going to be Liv Morgan's moment, and that would be fine with me, because guess what? Liv Morgan did not get it this past Monday. Yeah, fans were upset. Liv Morgan is not buried whatsoever. She injured Rhea Ripley. She injured Rhea Ripley, and she was the last two of the Battle Royale. Believe me, Liv Morgan will be champion here pretty fucking shortly, and when she does, she's going to have a stellar freaking match with Becky Lynch. I'm not talking about Liv fans here. I'm just gonna be talking about Liv stands, because they're little shits, man. They're probably like the worst part of the internet, but Liv stands need to understand Becky Lynch is going to elevate that moment for all of the Liv Morgan fans and for all of the believers and for everyone that wanted Liv Morgan to win. And that moment will be a lot more special than her winning it at a battle royale, because let's be honest, what would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer Liv Morgan winning it in a battle royale, or would you rather Liv Morgan, who took out Rhea Ripley, who took out the women's world champion, and this is why we had the battle royale, would you rather have her go through some adversity and then feud with Becky Lynch, arguably have one of her better feuds slash storylines of her career? That match is going to be full of storytelling, full of emotion, because we know Becky Lynch is just gonna make it about Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch is going to put over Liv Morgan so much when they actually do have this match and Liv Morgan becomes champion.